everybody. James Yeager with Tactical Response. Thanks for watching. Having numbness in my tongue causes a slight speech impediment. My doctors are looking into it. So today we're going to talk about how to fight with a bolt rifle. I have two wonderful examples here. These are both Mossbergs. This is a Mossberg Scout rifle. This one's in 308. It's got that nice long rail on it for a forward mounting of a scope, if that's the way you're going with it. This one's got a Surefire on it, Galco Ching Sling, which is great. And this rifle will take double stack mags. So these big old mag pull mags will fit right in there, no problem. And they will even come out with no problem if I get my thumb angled correctly. Oh, sorry, forgot. Leupold Scout Scope, great scope, fantastic scope. Another great scope, Lucid Optics. These guys are, new guys. This Lucid, I believe, offers a tremendous value in optics. Tremendous value. This is the Mossberg Patrol rifle, and this thing will take regular AR-15 magazines, and also outfitted with a Ching Sling. This one, the Patrol model that I have, did not come with Picatinny rails for mounting a light. I will add them to that, but this was not a factory option. It may be now, not when I got the rifle. Ching Sling, great sling for a bolt rifle. I've talked about these many times. It's a great rifle to sling to use on your rifle for hunting or any kind of snap shooting or anything like that. And so what we're going to do today is, let's say that your bolt rifle was pressed into service as a defensive rifle, and we're going to talk about do a basic shoot, move, communicate drill. And as far as team tactics go, if team tactics were a sentence, today we're going to learn the first letter. So this is just a drop in the bucket. Shoot, move, communicate, basic from the beginning of warfare. Used to be slash move, communicate. But we get Lewis and Brian to run these guys, and we're just going to do like we've done before in other videos, just a basic shoot, move, communicate, this time with bolt action rifles. Okay, so the guys are at the beginning of the drill. They're kind of set up. They're waiting for the command, and they're going to shoot to the inside of the barricades. They're going to move to the outside. That's just for safety. And fight! Contact, run! So they're communicating right off the bat. Contact. Well, one of them should move. One of them should move. Move! So, while Brian continues to shoot. Now, when they start shooting, Brian should get his ass moving. Move! So Brian's moving. Same thing that will happen now. That when Brian starts shooting, we understand that it's okay for him to get going. Moving! Move! This system will just continue to moving. Move! So this is like I said, in a basic drill. Nothing high speed, but it's amazing how hard it is to get students who've never done this stuff to talk. Moving! Move! What are you doing, man? Moving! Move! So there's really no need to yell cover. Lewis was already shooting. He can't actually shoot more. If you're going to get another gun out and shoot two at the same time, that's probably not going to work. fire. All right, good job, guys. So Brian, you elected to just, instead of proactively changing the mag, you just ran it till it ended, you know, and you proactively reloaded?
Yeah, on my second bound.
Yeah. So why, I'm gonna ask you why too. Why did you choose to proactively reload?
I knew I'd been shooting a bit.
Yeah.
I had spare mags on me. So I didn't want to run dry while Brian was moving.
Okay.
So I wanted to make sure before I...
Yep, totally fine answer. So, like, we all know, including you can't count your rounds. But if you're shooting a high cap gun, a regular capacity gun with a lot of bullets in it, you can go, I probably shot half that. I probably shot, 3/4 of that. You can do that. So, Brian, you elected to shoot the gun empty, so why?
Well, it was going to be a slower rate of fire. I had the magazines in the front pocket, so it was a little harder to get to. The idea was to get to the objective and try not to pause there.
Yep. Okay, both are fine answers. I see logic in both. And if we change the guns, we do have to change the way we think about them. Like Lewis said, I didn't want to run dry. Well, that's typically something we say about semi-automatic or fully automatic firearms, but it does count for a bolt gun too, even though the rate of fire is greatly decreased. And I see the complete logic of what Brian said. Like, Brian doesn't know how long this fight's going to last or what's going on, and it doesn't really change the rate of fire that much with a bolt gun to just run it dry. So if you or these guys chose either method, I have no problem with either one of those. So what do you guys think about the video? What questions do you have? What questions do you have for Brian or Lewis about the drill, about the guns? We'll be glad to answer them for you. On behalf of all these guys, we appreciate you watching. And remember, your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends.